That's right. So we arrived to the protest early. We had to park a distance away, but even as I got out of the car, I could hear shouting, and it was protesters shouting at DHS officers. Take a look at some video. So it turns out that one of the union members here who helped organize this protest, his name is Dan Shook Castillo. He's with SEIU Local 221. He ended up in handcuffs. That's what all the protesters were so upset about. So we spoke to him about what happened, and here's what he said.
Earlier today, I was dropping off water when a DHS agent approached my vehicle and told me that it is a non-parking, and he asked me, he told me that I should be getting along. And then he asked for my ID, which I did not feel was warranted. And when I said, why do I need to show you my ID? I initially refused, and then I was handcuffed. And then I shared my opinions with DHS. I find the fact that ICE murdered Renee in Minneapolis yesterday very, very disturbing. The right to protest is a fundamental American right. The right to peacefully, nonviolent protest is our right.
And he says he felt, given the climate in this country right now, he felt that DHS was on high alert the moment that he pulled up. Now, to be fair, he was parked in a red zone outside of a federal building. He ended up getting a ticket for $130. So that's the way this rally kind of started. So from there was a lot of chanting, people calling for ICE to leave San Diego, and for answers about exactly what happened to Renee Nicole Good in Minneapolis. So back out here live, there are a number of unions, a number of groups who've been rallying out here every Thursday, but today's rally certainly felt different given what happened there in Minneapolis. Carlo and Anna.
Kelly, you could feel the emotion. What did other people in the crowd have to say to you today? What kind of sense of all this did you get from them?
Well, there was definitely some fear as well as frustration. I also ran into Pedro Rios with the American Friends Service Committee. We often turn to him for issues about migrants, so we've spoken to him before, and he told me that he's concerned about the level of training that ICE agents are getting because there's been such a rush and a push to get so many of them out into the field. And I asked him, are you concerned that something terrible could happen during one of these raids here in San Diego? And he said yes.
Yeah, I've heard that from a lot of people. Emotions are raw today, but people are concerned about what they're enforcing and how they're enforcing. That's a big question that's being discussed all over the country among people today. Kelly, thank you so much for that report.